use JavaScript to interact with HTML content dynamically and maybe change a few things. So in your project, you can just use like two paragraphs and make sure each paragraph is having its own ID. So just say ID equals maybe P1. Then the second paragraph, I'll say ID equals P2. Now inside the P1, I will just put some content right away. And then inside the P2, I'll still put another content strike there. So I want to show you how you can change the content of this paragraph. We call it the inner HTML. Yeah, so I want to say you can change the inner HTML part of that paragraph. Of course, maybe my second paragraph to change from the word another content, maybe to welcome to Math Academy, something like that. So here we go. Let us introduce ourselves to script. Then we use document dot get element by ID. Of course, now into brackets, double quotes, our ID was P2. Then outside, I now say inner dot inner HTML. So in HTML equals now the new content that I want. Welcome to MT. Something like that. So I have changed the content of my second paragraph dynamically by getting or grabbing its ID and now introducing the new content of the inner HTML. So if you run that code, you realize that, let me go there, you realize that the content that was there now is no longer there. But now for the previous one, the content is still what it was since we haven't changed anything. So you can get the content of a certain object, of a certain tag, and change it dynamically using getElementById. I think that is okay. Maybe you can practice as well, changing or getting the content of a certain object and maybe try to change it dynamically using document.getElementById. Another thing I think I'd forgotten is that you can also uh, introduce some script somewhere on your HTML, and then now you try to log some code or some errors or maybe some steps so that at least you as a programmer you can be able to make follow-ups using console.log. Yeah, then now from there, something like this is the first log. Yeah, something like that. So you can keep on logging your code, and you as a developer, again, you can be able to make follow-ups behind the scenes by just going to inspect on the browser, then say console. You'll be able to see what you logged. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next class.